What's up, guys? How's your friends here? Back at it again with another video. And in this video, guys, we're gonna be talking about Bonanza cards that you definitely should be picking up while the set is cooling off. Now, you guys already know over the last couple of weeks, the set has slowly cooled off, but if you wait too long on the cards we're gonna be talking about and they're not on your radar, they definitely will start heating up and prices will fluctuate like crazy. So let's go ahead and get into specifics of this video, starting off with Triple Tactic Thrust. You guys already know this is a top card of the set. It's actually the best selling card from the set so far. And of course, you guys can easily get a super rare playset for $21. Not a bad price. Now, my personal thing is, if you're going to be buying high rarity, which of course is the quarter century secret rare from the set, it is hit or miss. But if you guys just want to go full, max rarity, go ahead and do so. I think though, the budget player mindset, just go ahead and buy super rares and you're good to go. I think this is a vital card in next format and future formats after that. So just keep that in mind as you're going through these cards. Next up, we do have SP Little Knight. I'm not gonna go crazy, but you guys already know, go ahead and just pick up 3 copies too. It's insanely cheap right now and you want to take advantage. Once this set sort of just leaves the rotation, this card will be going crazy. And someone did mention in the comment section, now it's gonna get a similar attention towards the ban list. Like, okay, they finally reprinted everything, right? It's time for it to go or get limited. And it's gonna pretty much receive the Nightmare Mermaid treatment. If you guys don't know, in the 2019 Megatins, that got a Prismatic Secret Rare, then it got banned. So hopefully it's not the same thing with this card, because again, this is the most broken Link 2 we currently have access to, but Konami, who knows? Either way though, we're gonna go on to the next one, and that is Dark Paladin, the quarter century secret rare version. So of course, this card, you definitely should go ahead and be picking up for the collection. On gamerschoice.com for pre-sales, this card was 20, completely sold out, went up to like 50, 60 bucks. This card is a great card to have long-term. Again, I'm going to be, kind of dividing it between cards that are good for the meta and then cards that are good for collection. So as we go out, throughout this video, let me know again if you guys agree with our picks and what cards did we miss. So for $21, not bad. Again, when pre-sale was about 20 bucks, so it's a pretty good price to get it at 21. I don't think this will go further down. Again, it has a huge potential to be really high later on. So I will go ahead and pick this card up now before things start heating up, and this card's easily $40. Next up, we do have Summon Skull, the quarter century secret rare version. And this is its first version in this rarity, which is very nice. Now, I believe this card is in other rarities. It might have a platinum secret rare, but again, with older cards like this and Dark Paladin, you definitely want to go ahead and just be picking up the higher rare version of it. Now, I think that getting this card for about 17, 18 bucks, about 20, not a bad pickup as well. Again, you might just need 1 copy, or if you want to grab a few, it is up to you, of course, but this card does look really beautiful in this rarity, and I will go ahead and pick this card up whenever you guys do get the chance to actually find it. Next up, we do have Bonfire. Now, this is a very important card, just like SP Little Knight. Even if you're not playing a Year of Fire deck, remember Raziel, they use this card as well as a 3-of easily. So you definitely want to go ahead and just pick up 3 copies, because who knows in the future, right? You might be, 2025 might be your Year of Fire, and you're going to need access to something like this. Now again, same thing with Triple Tactic Thrust. I wouldn't recommend going ahead and picking up the quarter century secret rare version, but it is only $22 compared to, Thrust, where it's about, I believe it was $54, $55. So not bad if you want to pick up a whole playset for under $70 when the collector's rare was $120 alone. Now your alternative is, of course, go ahead and just pick up some ultra rare copies under about $8, and that's still a great pickup. But just have access to this in any of your decks moving forward, and it's 100% worth it. Moving on, we do have the Dark Mission Girl, and this is different from everything else we're going to be talking about. I believe you should not be picking up the high rare versions of this card anytime soon. I would wait for this to actually dip even further, and personally, because of course there's 3 different versions, A, B, and C, I would actually go ahead and speculate that C is the highest and probably most valuable one out of everything else, right? Because we have the Dark Dimensions version over here for A. B is the Tins version, which was very nice, but we didn't even, they didn't let it marinate enough. It just sort of was like, all right, Tins, then it was Bonanza. So personally, I think that this version from the 2005 Tins looks amazing, and over time, you'll definitely see more of this card being bought out. It only has 14 listings, by the way, for $50, so there's your proof right there. But go ahead and just wait, because I don't think, again, a lot of cards are dipping, and this card will easily dip further. So all you have to do is just wait the patient game, and then you're good to go. You can go ahead and pick this up for hopefully around $30, and then give it time. It should go ahead and marinate and get better. So next up, we do have Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now this is the other version. I prefer the Star Deck Kaiba version, but this has a lot of potential to go ahead and move, be the highest card in the set moving forward. And I don't know how I personally feel about that, but $67-68, it's not the right pickup at the current moment as well. Now you may want to pick this up at some point in the future, but right now is not the time to pick this up. I would again wait on this, or if you are if you do have access to this, like you pulled it or traded or for whatever reason, I would go ahead and sell it and kind of just wait, because I don't think it will reach this height for a while. Moving on, we do have Thunder King Rho. Now personally for me, this card's amazing, and past printings of this card were at a very high price, especially commons. So picking up the high rarity version of this would be very beneficial if you're playing an anti-mana deck or an old version deck, format deck. Very good. You can go ahead and just pick up the Platinum Secret Rares, but personally for me, I'm picking up the Core Century Secret Rares because I value this card for that price. I think maybe you could possibly wait for it to drop to 15, but it's kind of a hit or miss. Who knows what's going to happen with that. 26 is not too bad if you want to at least pick up one and then go ahead and pick up the others slowly. Moving on, we do have Blackwing Galoot. Now this also includes Black Whirlwind and Gale, but you have to note that for Galoot especially, all copies of it were really high. Now, of course, a lot of the Blackwing monsters received a bunch of treatment where they had the letterings at different colors, and those were very expensive as well. And Galoot is, again, no difference. So I think that it's nice to pick up high, modern rarity for this, while again, the older versions are still really expensive. And again, it's like a nice slight flex, you know what I mean? So I would go ahead and definitely pick this up if you are a Blackwing player for Edison format, or just for collection purposes. It's a nice card to have in the deck or binder. And then moving on, we do have Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and we talked about this before too on Game of Choice pre-sales. This card also kind of got bought out, and for $35, personally, it's not a bad pickup. I think that again, long term, it's definitely gonna go up in price, and this is a great card to have in a collection. Next up, we do have Destiny Hero Malicious. Now, not only good for hero decks, past format decks, and also it's great. I mean, again, it's back to 3, I believe, from the ban list. I always forget if it's 2 or 3 because it was at 2 for so long. But either way, picking up high rarity for this is nice going long term. You just have to decide if 14 is a good price to pick up now, and then go ahead and just pay, I believe it's $42 for a playset of, Destiny Hero Malicious, Core Century Secret Rares. Not a bad price, but again, it's up to you, or go ahead and just pick up cheaper copies and you're good to go. Next up, we do have Armageddon Knight, and I would actually go ahead and recommend you pick this up in Core Century Secret Rare because it's very cheap, and this has a huge potential to be about like a $10 card, maybe even more. If we see more use for this, of course, when Orcus comes back, they'll probably use it too. So I think over time, this card will easily go up in price. And then moving on to one of our last things here, we have Heatwave. So you guys already know what this card, it only had 3 printings and they were all above like $12-14. This is something that you easily need 3 copies of in any strategy that you can put this in. Plus, it's great in the side deck and just to have for binder fodder. So easily go ahead and just pick it up. I mean, if you want to pick up supers or ultras, as long as you have access to this, you're good to go. And then guys, finally, I want to talk about the Dragon Rulers, Redox, Tempest, Tidal, and Blaster. go ahead and pick up all 4 of them, because personally, again, like for example, when Blaster came off the list, it was about a $14-15 card. And remember, all these are in high rarity. So over time, even for older formats or current, who knows if someone can find something to break them, these will easily go up in price. And they're at such a cheap entry price right now that it'll be worth it to hold on to for later on. But guys, that's all I have for you on, cards from Bonanza you should be picking up now before it is too late. Definitely go ahead and let me know down below if I missed any cards, of course. But guys, if you liked the video, make sure to give it a huge like, comment down below your thoughts. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn notification bell on, so you're updated the next time I upload new videos. All right, guys, I'll catch you in another video. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.